What's up, everybody? Here being back another video with episode 4 of Doki Doki Electrica Plus. And last time, well, we just kind of went to the store and we kind of spent time with Monica, not Monica, Yui a little bit. And I tried to get Yui to like my poems more, which I'm probably gonna go to Yui next because I want to see her reaction to my poem. And then I'm going to say before the day ends, before we do the next poem, and see if it got her side story. Only because I want to see if I get her side story before we get to the next list of poems or words to make a poem. That way, if I get her side story, I can go ahead and work on Natsuki. Though I do know there's a part where it's not like I spoiled too much, where I get to pick two characters, well, pick one character. Like I have like two characters I can pick, and I got only pick one, and that'll lead to kind of a new route. Same story overall, but it'll lead slightly to another route. With a certain character. So, and that might help me get the side story. But then I'll have to say back, probably to get the other one. Let's do it. I feel like she'll like this one because this was made specifically for. Let's see what you went for today. There is just a poem with a surprised expression on the face. Do you like it? Visual. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more imagery. Really visibly swallows. Give it a hands up, Shreddy. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Really breathes and collects your thoughts. I know that Yui likes to think before she speaks, so I'll offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? You're not. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. Besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yui nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yui doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, maybe she don't have any close friends. Like, maybe she sees like Natsuki, Sui, Monica as friends, but not like something that she can just tell whatever to. Do you want to share the poem for today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. I can't read that. I'll try. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scowling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a wandering human. I give the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious well of the consequences. Well that raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The more increments its face and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glitters in the eyes of my raccoon friends. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Raccoon has taken to follow me. To say that we'll gather quite We got quite used to each other. Racket becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my blood is always handy. Every time I witness my current knife, the Racket shows me its excitement. A wish of blood, classic Bardonian condition. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. I had to read that way slowly. I guarantee I missed a couple words, but I can make sense of some of it. Just not all of it. I was a little more dealing with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metamorphical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what the poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's so short of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because still embarrassing. People will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Visual? No. Yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a layer something like that. The best we could do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I had to learn to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be wincing a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Anytime. I liked your last one better. Really? Oh yeah, I can tell you a little more dealing with this one. I'm assuming maybe Natsuki and Yui, like, at least they don't hate each other, but they don't kill for each other's particular style. I feel like Natsuki would be much more akin to Sui's style because it's probably more cutesy. And I don't think Natsuki likes it because it's too different and it's too out there. So, but you're really not good enough for that yet. If you're flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. Still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using non-complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. You always hit over heels for all that cryptic nonsense, but I can see right through that BS. Making the reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. Well, my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know why I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggling, hairy, ugly spiders. That's what I'm not venturing for. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's what I'm not venturing for. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy healed me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not venturing for. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends starts to like spiders too. That's why I'm not venturing for. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross. The word is better off for us spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out that make fun of you, think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone or it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for lack of routines. Huh, that's funny. Were you worried about something similar today? Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. You said the poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. Didn't really get it, but she did say something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I won't doubt that she has some kind of weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and such. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her white side is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message of your poem. I try to do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions at points. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow with you, so look forward to it. Yay, more poems! Honestly, just like the only thing I don't like about this game is just reading the poems and going through this. It just pads out playtime in my opinion. But it fits with the novel. It's a cool aspect of it. Because you actually get to do literature, so I can't fault it for it. Hi again, Visual. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I won't count on that. You never know. Want to show what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I get my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Visual. I was going in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go with something so deep. Now the cool thing is, this is the I'm trying not to spoil none, because I know how this kind of goes, this novel goes. But a lot of people might not, or whatever, they might not know. So I'm really trying not to spoil none. But even though the story is pretty linear, the things that happen in the story are really minimized. For instance, the dialogue here. The dialogue I have for each of these characters are going to be different just based on what I picked for the words. If I didn't pick Yuri so much, then Yuri wouldn't have said what she said. Or maybe if I picked Natsuki more, Natsuki would be more happier and understand it better. So, and I picked Suri more the first time, so Suri liked it a lot more. Natsuki liked it somewhat because, you know, Natsuki probably likes Suri's handwriting more. And, you know, Natsuki didn't like this one too much because it's more akin to Yuri's wine, which she doesn't like how Yuri writes. Which makes sense for, you know, how everything works. That's actually a really cool thing, you know. But it also means that it also means that it's possible that they might not say the same thing on other days. So, like, this is what they say on, like, the second day, but if I did this, if I picked Yuri again for day 3, she might not say exactly the same thing. She might say something different. You know, based on what I write, so. And then there's other aspects, certain events that happen in the game that are minimized by a certain percentage, meaning that some other YouTuber might get that, but I might not get that. So it makes a lot of the stuff you experience in this game very unique. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. No, that Yuri liked this kind of wine, right? Why not full of imagery symbolism? Unlike Sui, who's like using simple direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive the old meaning of it. It's very challenging to write like that efficiently, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of their nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring, going by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. The colors, they won't stop. White, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sighing, scene, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem and meanings. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my own with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to spell your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I word the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over noise. See, it's too hard for me to tell what's it about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica White's tip for today. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Try this. That's I know how Monica is, but I didn't realize she said that. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? No. What am I even talking about? That's my advice, I would say. Thanks for listening. I'm just going to save just in case, because I didn't trust that advice. Good night, drink. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Well, I'm reading each of these poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together any good in just a few days. We'll just end up with bills on this instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much time to have few decorations. Surely must have been working on portions. I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing at the events. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Yui's not gonna like that. Yui can barely handle it just us. Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. So he's putting in all of the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. So he's been curling and pushing hold stuff for a sec. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't actually start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Really think it's that bad of an idea? No. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yui shakes her head and feel. Guys. No, sorry. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yui have shared a poem of Natsuki and Yui have never shared a poem with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to actually recite the poem out loud to whole. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the Phase Club. If we start the event each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people come, the better we'll be able to show everyone what leisure's about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Do you want to share that with the others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes it and stand in front of the room 2 minutes to recite the poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yui remain silent. Suri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Suri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Oh, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yui? Yui directly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yui. This club is seriously going to be the death for me? Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yui. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of us. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific point she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins writing the poem. Being confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion beyond each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she's simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Zoe looks amused. Zoe has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. All of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to say it good and simple. Are you ready to go next, Joey? I'll go next. Oh, you always fired up all of a sudden. Yui clutches a sheet of paper between her hands to stand up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to her poem. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, you. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It sounds like what happens when Yuri gets thrown into her books. Period words transform into a sharp syllabus of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that she gets with perfect timing. This must be a real glimpse into the world why Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone understands. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her. After she's good even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone judged me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud to her, but we caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As you applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and pushes it back into her seat. That's adorable. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for showing. Take Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and stiffly walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry I gave it. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you were reciting to other people. Imagine you were reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best your way. That way. I see. Okay then. Shuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Shuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. So if I were to read this on paper, I probably won't think much of it. But hearing it come from Shuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Shuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deep into someone I thought I knew. Shuri finishes and re-applauds. I did it! Good job, Shuri. Even Bishop liked it. I guess that's a good sign. But that's not even me. It came out nicely, Shuri. That sure the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work as real with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery won't work as well. That might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing doing it in front of everyone. Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that chances you a little more. You know how much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Visual. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Visual know everyone sit us a little bit before I do it. Ouch. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with I want for today. I stand up and step before the podium. Everyone has their eyes already, making it feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own wine, it's hard to put energy into it. Like that, watch the fans, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your wine. That's something that improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Guess you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. Words feel like they bounce up and down as they give life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people is way easier. I can put on whatever phrase I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming today. It might be hard, but hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. I'm good. Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm really pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Actually, I should probably, before I continue, I should probably see if okay, actually see if I got any more choice. I do. Okay. So for next, I'm going to look on Natsuki. So we're gonna go type in on my phone Natsuki. That way we can do that. So not today's video, but tomorrow's video we this. And this will be about 45 to 50 depending, but if it's like these 32, that's what it'd be. So like I said, it's like I thought, there's 6 side stories, but technically there's only 3 because there's part 1 and 2 of each character. So let's go back and just continue just a little bit of this. I want to do that because when I do the whole battles, when I start doing the boards for the characters, I want to work on Natsuki instead. So let me just skip. Okay, okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. Let's stand up. There's no way I'd be able to find the Idris and Missouri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Zoe? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Visha, you don't have to say it. Well, let's go already. How about coming story once more? Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have always changed. But today, Zoe's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Zoe. Sorry, I was spacing out. I had no one though. I was thinking about something for more. I like how we get to. I mean, Zoe falls for food. So let's just say that one day, Zoe asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kinda put me on the spot here. I would want Zoe. Zoe! Really think I would ditch you for you? But you're so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I always see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I won't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Visual. You think about me too much sometimes. She would have shown it if she wanted it, so. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in spectating something that's never going to happen? Conversation twist off. It's kind of weird thing for someone to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Again, the festival is only 3 feet away. Who knows what will happen that time? Okay, so now we need to work on Not's key. So it's gonna be a little harder because so I need to look Daydream. Promise. Joy. I think Joy. Oh, Jumpy are it, which makes sense. Inflatable, which I know is. No, Massacre. I think that was more 16. Holiday. Holiday Warm. Nightgown. Nightgown, okay. Beneficial Mystery Point, silly. So, peace right. Joe Crimson. Ghetto. Giggle. Charlie. Lollipop, I think which one, right? Lollipop? Yeah, Lollipop. He Despise, Ruin. Wait, Ruin? No. What was it? No, Ribbon's the one. Playground? Playground is one. Sweet. Pure? The one? Whisper was one? Snake one? Shiny's one. Sunset? No. Sunset Sunny? Sugar was one. Maybe sometime. So Shiny. Jumpy. Which one? Is Anger one? No. So up there. No. The question? No, so it's not the no. That one? I feel like it's more of a Sui. G. No vacation? Ooh. Give. I didn't forgive. No forgive. So no, we're just probably sorry. Yeah. Pop is one of us. I'm sure I think was one, right? So I think was one of hers too, right? Yep, Whistle. Kitty. Got one? No, it's Ribbon. One, yep. Existence, this way, pay, sing. Let's see. Pain. Or, see, maybe hours. Distance, there's no, it's already email. Hello. It's away now. See now. Yes, I don't know. Let's do. Oh, Yui? Yeah. And then. Sure. No. Trivia? No. Games? No. Oh, maybe it's not game mode. Which one? It's not precious, right? I guess it's not really. There's no cute soldiers. Let's go home. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. We're gonna save. We continue, which we will. Okay, so we're actually gonna end it this video right here, and tomorrow's video we will do Yui, his side story. We'll do both in the video, and then we will continue on the video after that with this. I don't think I would have Natsuki's yet. Just to say, right? I just did. Yeah. I don't think we would have Natsuki's just yet, because we just started working on it. Now, okay. We'll do Understanding next, which seems to be a story in Yui theme. So, but for and then after we do that, we will continue with EDOC. Continue that. So now how to get the side stories. So, but we will do Natsuki. Like I said, there's supposed to be two choices. Later on, I'll pick the one that is the right one if I need it. But anyway, guys and girls, hope you all enjoyed it. I did. And I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.